Alrighty then. Let's just move right along here, shall we? Seems like a good idea. And see what we got to work with here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show this off. Because it can be pretty useful here. Although the nightmare is much more useful, but I figure, why not show that off? Might as well. Because the nightmare just runs through everything, devouring everything in its path, and yeah, that's great, thanks. I appreciate that. Yep, they keep basically multiplying. It's kind of annoying, and I keep getting their soul drop over and over again. I wish all the enemies were that easy. But sadly, 'tis not the case. So if you go right, there's a little room here with a fish out of water. Literally. And that's it. That's all that's here. So just poke your head in and whatever. Get that taken care of. Freaking bomber. Alright. Come on, slime. Does anything? No, it's just there. It's nothing special, just kinda whatevs. Okay, we don't want to go up just yet, I don't think. I think we want to go to the left first, for there's plenty of needles. So if you didn't get its soul yet, then, I mean, come on. What are you waiting for? Here we have fish heads, which is new. And we have Triton, which is also new. Triton's soul can be annoying to get. The fish heads are much easier because they're kind of all over the place, so you'll probably just get it just by going through this area without even really trying. Triton, on the other hand, can be a pain. I think there's a better place later on, but you know, I wouldn't mind getting it here. But yeah, there's also a third new enemy over here. I believe over here to the right. Yeah, this is the dead Crusader, who blocks all of your attacks, so you pretty much have to wait till he attacks before you can hit him. Or you can actually hit him if you attack him, like with the long range attack, like before he even notices you. But other than that, he will block everything, so it's pretty annoying. He does have some good drops though, I'm pretty sure. Fish head, dead fish reanimated to protect the sea. Basically underwater bone pillars. Triton, ruler of the water kingdom. And we have... where's it at? Dead Crusader. Skeleton swordsman with strong defense. Yeah, exactly. So a good thing to do is you can just kind of pop out to the left and pop back in and try to farm for the Dead Crusader's soul. You can also do the same thing with the Triton, but I don't think I'm going to do that right now. Might do that off the clock or something, I don't know. We'll see. But in order to get up here, we need to use the Undine's ability. Well. And we got more Dead Crusaders up here. Get the Gremling, just so it'll raise the chances of the soul dropping by a slight amount, I suppose. I think there's actually two of them over to the right, but we gotta go around. So that's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying because I'm gonna have to be switching between skulls like Skola and Undine to get through this area. So this area isn't really going to take us to a new area or anything. We're basically just going through it to pick up items and stuff. fight some new enemies. There's no boss or no like new areas, it's just this area. But there's some good items to be picked up, so we definitely want to do that. So we're gonna go to the left here. We need to go to the left here to fill out the map here. Plus, you know, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and farm for the dead Crusader soul. Get that out of the way. Because I mean, it's usually not that hard. There's a super potion, by the way. And the first one restores all HP. Good times. Yeah, so we'll just farm for the soul, which is, yeah. So sometimes it happens really quickly, sometimes it takes a long time, you just don't really know. But yeah, that just takes us back there. So we'll try and do this. Come on, attack me! There you go. So hopefully, excuse me, hopefully this won't take very long. Like I said, it's completely random. I've gotten it to drop pretty quickly. Other times it took like a really long time. So I don't know. It just depends on the game's RNG, basically. What are you doing? We're walking back and forth. That's freaking dumb. I hate when they do that. They just dance around you, like literally, and they don't attack. It's like, come on, man. I'm trying to do something here. I'm trying to get your soul. Wow, that was quick. Con is increased by 16. That may be the quickest I've ever seen it happen. So basically, it's an even bigger defense boost if you're interested in that. So that's kind of nice. If you're hurting for defense and you want to compensate, you can always put that on. Alright, so we want to head back to that split in the path and head up. So that'll take us to another section of this area. Okay. Out of the way, dude. Yeah, I'll see if we can. Boom. Yeah, I'll probably worry about getting the Triton soul later. Oh, there's the fish head. Shoots fireballs. Which is a pretty basic projectile attack. Not really a big deal. Yeah, pretty much. It's just a fireball. Nothing too special. Pretty basic. It does an okay amount of damage, but, you know, it's like, whatever. I think I'll stick with the Nightmare for obvious reasons. So we want to head over this way. Just blast through the needles. And we want to head in a northerly direction. There's an annoying part coming up that I'm thinking of that usually takes me a few tries to actually get through because it's annoying and, well, you'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about. It involves a boat and it's pretty obnoxious. But we gotta get past it. And this is not the area I'm talking about, although there is a boat here, and this can get kind of annoying if you screw it up, and the imps don't make it any easier. But this one's not really that bad. We want to put the flying armor soul on, because we're going to need it to progress here. Right in the boat. Ow. Hey, you want to get rid of the imps as soon as you can, because they will annoy the hell out of you. I didn't mean to throw the freaking Nightmare, but okay. Whatever works. Oh, just head this way. It's a pretty linear path. Oh my god, a boat just fell on me almost. What is that all about? That was interesting timing. That's what that was. Yeah, this is the part where it's not really annoying. It is annoying when there's imps around, but otherwise it's not so bad. But first we want to come this way. So I believe there's Yeah, path, we basically just want to connect here real quick. I think this will take us to the castle corridor. Okay, yeah. So it's kind of a shortcut back towards the beginning area. But we don't want to go there right now. We want to get on the boat here and see if we can get through this without screwing it up. This is where we need to use the flying armor, so freaking imps. They're gonna troll me. There we go. See, that part's not that hard. Oh, come on. You see what I mean? Do you see what the imps do? That, like, almost always happens. Sometimes it happens a number of times. Ugh. Come on, boat. I don't know where they come from. I guess that background, I don't know. Let's try this again. This time with no imps impeding our progress. Now what you want to do here is try to do the same thing but jump up to that left platform. Which isn't important because it's actually a weapon that we already have, but you know me, I gotta get it. This jump is really precise. So it's probably going to take you a few tries at least. Because you have to jump just right, or you're not going to make it. No, you got to jump from the top, and you have to have the flying armor held down the whole time. There it is. Yeah, see, it's Milliken Sword, which we actually got as a rare drop from the big golem. So we don't need it, but it's a free weapon, so whatever. If you don't have it, then get it. And here's a new enemy, the Flesh Golem, which is... This is not a good place to get its soul. I wouldn't recommend trying, because it's probably not going to happen. Even if you have the patience of a saint, I wouldn't recommend it. Plus there's like no save points nearby, and it's just nah. Don't go for it. Just don't. Trust me. Flesh Golem, a man-like figure built from the body parts of corpses. Animated by magic. Good times. Here's the annoying part I was talking about, but before we even attempt it, let's go down here. Because there's something down here that we might be interested in picking up. Take out the Triton. We can go up here, pick up some money. $1,000! Very nice. Okay. There's nothing down there, so I'm not going to worry about that. Although there's something down there, but we can't get to there yet. So we'll have to wait. But we want to go up there, but in order to do that, we got to do this tricky little jump with the boat. Basically what you want to do is push the boat and then jump onto it at just the right time. And yeah, I think you can pretty much see. And it's annoying. And it will almost always take a number of tries. Because your timing has to be precise. I mean, precise timing seems to be the order of the day here. Oh, I jumped too soon. I jumped too soon. And it was not a good thing. No. Yeah, sometimes you'll land on the boat, but then you'll just kind of get knocked out of it. That's just the way the physics work. There we go. That wasn't too bad, but it was still really annoying. Up here is a really annoying enemy. This is the Archdemon. I mean, the enemy itself isn't annoying, but getting its soul it's probably one of the most difficult souls in the game to get. Because it's so rare and, well, yeah. Uses the powers of darkness to wreak havoc upon the world. I wouldn't recommend getting it because there's like I guess it's a bug in the game where a lot of times when you fight big enemies, like devils and such, there's actually a good chance the game could freeze. And yeah, since there's no save points anywhere nearby, it makes that one, this particular Archdemon, very difficult. But I think there's one later on that'll be easier. And we need to use the Undine Soul to get up here. Alrighty then. What do we have here? Ancient Book 3. I think we skipped 2. But actually I don't think you can get to it right now, but yeah. The third spirit is a beautiful nightmare. Is it now? Okay. Well, that's exciting. But yeah, as for the whole freezing thing, I think if you're playing on an emulator and you use save states, it actually expedites the chances of the game freezing. I don't know why. I think it has something to do with the rendering or something. I'm not entirely certain. But yeah. Okay. That almost looks like there'd be like a secret there, but there's apparently not. Though there is a secret around here. Excuse me. Oh man. I need like a nap. I'm telling you. Needles. There's some free money. $2,000. Oh man, the Taco Bell you could get with that. Oh man, I'm telling you. Alright, so up here, I think this will take us to something nice. Like I said, this entire area is basically just for items. Well, there's a worm, though you should already have its soul at this point. Ooh, a ring. A rune ring, which I think raises your MP restoration rate. Right? Increases the rate at which MP is restored. Yeah, there you go. So that's kind of nice, but it also raises your defense slightly, but, you know, I like that luck. So, I'm just going to leave that on for now. But, yeah! If you find yourself in a situation where your MP's low, go ahead and put that on, and should help out quite nicely. Oh, I love that Nightmare Soul. You see, I told you, it's freaking broken because of it barely takes any MP, and it's so powerful, and you can just keep using it, and it's ridiculous. There's another fish head soul. See, I told you it was easy to get it. And you can break through the wall here, where we get a pretty good weapon. The Osafune. Sword with a very long blade. It's pretty powerful and has a good range. Look at that. Yeah, so it's kind of like using the battle axe. So that's a pretty cool weapon to use if you want to. Though I prefer the more strength and the defense boost of the Burt Gang, so we're gonna keep that on. Cause it's hard to beat it. It really is. It's hard to beat it. Alright, so I think there's one more path over this way that we need to take. Potato pancake? Oh! I love potato pancakes. My grandpa always made them. They're really good. The burnt edges are the best part. They totally are. I like putting ketchup on those bad boys. Good stuff. So let's go down here. This will just take you to like a dead end with a super potion. So yeah, I can't really do anything else here right now. So yeah, I think that pretty much does it for this area. So what we want to do now is actually head back to that save point around where we fought the big golem. Yeah, I know, it's quite a long way back, but yeah. That pretty much does it for this area for now. So, not much else we really need to do. We just need to head back and, yeah. Take down some enemies along the way, and it'll be good times. The thing I don't like is that going back is actually more annoying than coming, because there's certain parts where just because of where the water is and the way it's situated, it's a bigger pain in the ass. You'll see what I mean. Oh, is that a gun? I want it, but like I said, we can't get down there. yet to come up into it, and we can't do that right now, so... Oh, where am I going? I don't even know. I have myself confused and turned around. We need to head this way. Luckily, we don't need to use that boat again, so... I'm pretty hyped about that. Out of the way, flesh golem. It's only a flesh wound. Oh, freaking imps. No. I don't want nothing to do with you. Get out of here. Yeah, they will just follow you to the ends of hell. If you don't kill them. Aw. How did I miss you? Come on, man. Yeah, so our power actually went out like really early this morning at like, I think it was like, what, like 2, 3 a.m. and that sucked because my fan obviously stopped working and then it got really hot. And that's when I really noticed what a difference my fan actually makes. So it sucked. But yeah. It came on after about like an hour, maybe. And just in time too, because my laptop was, you know, starting to run out of juice. And that wouldn't have been cool. Alright, just head back to the, yeah, right and down. Back to that save point. That's where we need to go. Freaking slime, what are you doing? Do. I do like this music though. It reminds me of Secret of Evermore for some reason. I don't know why, it just kinda does. Game just froze! Crap! Well, I guess I'll have to meet you guys. I guess I'll have to do all that over again and meet you back at that save point, so. That sucks, but yeah.